Laura Caldwell, the creative force behind Left Coast Revivals, has built her entire world around vintage treasures and the art of thrifting. But she isn't just another reseller or content creator. Laura is a storyteller and a designer at heart, someone who loves giving forgotten pieces a fresh life. Long before thrifting became the trend it is today, Laura was already out there searching for hidden gems. For more than a decade, she's been running her own vintage business, selling online, at flea markets, and in vintage malls. Back then, there was no Instagram aesthetic or YouTube thrifting craze, just her genuine passion for old treasures. In 2012, she started what would become her own project, the First Friday Sales. On the first Friday of each month, she releases a brand new collection of carefully curated pieces on her website. Over time, these monthly drops built a following of their own. People mark their calendars and set reminders just to catch them, and many items sell out within hours. Her website, Left Coast Revivals, is now the core of her business. It showcases her monthly collections, special one-of-a-kind finds, and beautifully styled photos that help shoppers picture how each piece might look in their own home. Before building her own site, Laura experimented with other platforms. She sold on eBay, and in 2014, even ran an Etsy shop where she repurposed old frames into gallery wall sets. But eventually, she wanted more creative freedom and a stronger connection with her audience, so she built her own online space. Then came YouTube. Back on January 21st, 2020, Laura uploaded her very first video, a vintage jewelry haul, where she shared her personal collection and the stories behind each piece. Viewers immediately connected with her. People loved her calm, genuine presence and how approachable she made vintage shopping feel. Encouraged by that response, Laura began posting more regularly. She shared thrift hauls, estate sale adventures, styling tips, and behind-the-scenes looks at her First Friday collections. It wasn't long before she became one of the most recognizable names in the YouTube vintage community. Today, she has more than 249,000 subscribers and over 50 million views. Her business has flourished alongside her channel. Between her online shop, YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships, and those monthly First Friday sales, Laura has built a thriving brand. Her net worth is estimated to be over $1 million, with most of it coming directly from her vintage business. But Laura hasn't done it all alone. Her husband, Jesse, has been by her side since the very beginning, helping with video shoots, scouting estate sales, and even pitching in on home renovations. The two were married on August 12, 2012, and together they've built not just a business, but a life rooted in creativity and shared passion. They've even taken things international, organizing group trips to flea markets and antique fairs overseas. And longtime fans may also remember when Laura teamed up with Selena Faith, also known as Vintage Bombshell. Together, they created the beloved YouTube channel, The Recycled Life. For a while, it was a warm and creative space filled with thrift hauls, vintage finds, and storytelling that inspired thousands of viewers. But in 2022, everything suddenly stopped. New uploads ended, older videos were removed, and eventually the channel disappeared without any explanation. Fans were left confused and nostalgic, with online forums buzzing with questions. When someone asked Laura directly, she kept her answer simple and kind. She explained that she had stopped filming for The Recycled Life back in February 2021, adding, "Life has taken us down separate paths." There wasn't drama, just two friends moving on in different directions. Since then, both Laura and Selena have continued with their own journeys. Neither has shared details, and maybe they don't need to. Sometimes friendships shift, life changes, and people grow in new directions. What remains is the joy they gave their audience while it lasted. Today, Laura continues to grow her brand, share her love of vintage, and inspire a community of treasure hunters all around the world. So, this is the end of the video. See you in the next one.